Next tonight, to the crisis in Afghanistan and the commitment from New York State to support Afghan refugees.
Incoming Governor Kathy Hochul tweeting today, New York is committed to doing our part to welcome refugees fleeing Afghanistan. The arms of the Statue of Liberty are open to you.
Buffalo is one of only 19 U.S. cities that accept special immigrant visa holders from Iraq and Afghanistan. According to federal data, a total of 860 refugees and special immigrant visa holders resettled here in New York State last year. 273 refugees came from Afghanistan, and the majority, about 220, came to Erie County. Reporter Febin Casahoon tonight on what options refugees have when looking to resettle.
We're the city of good neighbors, and that has been recognized in the world of refugee resettlement.
The city of Buffalo was among the 19 cities in the nation to accept special immigrant visas for Afghans and Iraqis. It comes at a crucial time where thousands of Afghans and American residents are quickly trying to evacuate amid the Taliban takeover.
The full, safe evacuation of Afghan citizens that have helped us needs to occur. There doesn't need to be a deadline on it. The deadline should be when the work is finished, not an arbitrary date that they set.
In addition to refugees, we have quite a bit of experience resettling what's called SIVs, which also is a legal status, like through refugee channels, usually, like through the resettlement process. But it's a special visa that's reserved for people who helped the U.S. Armed Forces. And so it's a quicker way to get people out.
In the meantime, refugee resettlement agencies in Western New York, like Jericho Road, will remain on high alert for Afghan asylum seekers.
If this was a situation where they said, we want you to take 500 Afghani refugees tomorrow, and I'm not saying that they are saying that, I'm just saying Buffalo would be ready to face whatever challenge was thrown.
Those who are coming on special immigrant visas have three options. They can either choose a city from the list of 19 identified by resettlement agencies for reasonable cost of living, housing availability, and social services. Or they can list a person who they would like to be resettled with. Or a resettlement agency can choose a location for them based on biographical information about one's family.
The main way here in Western New York that people come is legally documented through the refugee resettlement agencies.
Western New York has a few options for newcomers even outside of the Afghan population, which includes Journey's End Refugee Services, Jewish Family Services of Western New York, and Catholic Charities Refugee Resettlement Department.
We will always welcome the immigrant, the refugee, because it's just a huge part of what we believe is the right thing to do.